Horse Wars.
Whatever you do, don't talk to that person that looks like Mr. Metal but is an NPC.
Arf?
What did you just say to me?
Oh, shit.
I didn't fucking say shit to you,
I
bud.
didn't
Back
say
the fuck up.
anything to you.
You be careful talking to me like that.
Wait.
Look, I know your little NPC group. You go around doing this crazy improv, talking about all your performances and stuff. Nobody's falling for it today, Kay.
You be careful talking to me that way.
He's just gonna say the same thing over and over, everyone. He's doing a performance art or something. I don't know. It's really lame. He's dressed up as the
You be
famous
careful.
Mr. Metal.
I believe I heard something about this from someone over at the Mission Road precinct a few weeks ago or something. Wasn't it something like this with these guys? You go up to them, you say something to them, like
Oh, Muffin's
that's an
I'm
ugly
gonna call.
cry or
I'll be back
something.
in a little bit.
Okay.
Oh,
What
careful.
did you just say to me?
Yeah, no, you'll activate the aggro mode.
Then you say something on the lines is 10798796454423521115.
Oh dear, they patched that out.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, those sons of
See,
bitches,
that-
they
What did you
patched that
just
out.
say
See?
to me?
No, here's how you beat the new systems. Dear, I would like to go on your quest to get your family MacGuffin.
So you want to hear about my family MacGuffin, huh?
Yes, I would like to go on your quest to do your
No,
family
not
MacGuffin.
really.
Well, it all started back when the Horse Wars began. You see, it was a dark and horsey night.
Checkmate. Yes, tell us more about your horse wars, dear.
You be careful pointing that thing around. Might get you in trouble.
No, dear. I want to hear about the family MacGuffins and the horse wars.
So you want to hear about the Horse Wars, huh?
I do, dear. Tell me more about the horse wars.
Well, it all started at the beginning of the Horse Wars. It was a dark and horsey night.
Go on.
Go on.
I was with my family in our log cabin. You know, the family that I would soon lose in the Horse Wars.
Of course, this makes sense. Dark Lord.
Horse Wars. Okay.
That was when I heard a knock at the door. But it wasn't a knock like a human would make, but it was more like a hoof tapping on wood like a horse would make.
Okay.
So I sent my son with the hoof-shaped soft spot in his skull to go investigate the knock at the door.
All
As you
right.
would. Wouldn't send somebody
But,
with a normal head.
come to think of it, he's the only one who survived, other than me, of course.
Okay.
You see, there was a horse at the door, but not like a normal horse, like a war horse, like horses that fought in the Horse Wars.
Poster just fell off my wall.
Yeah, yeah, go on.
And you see, they took my family captive one by one. And that's what the Horse Wars was about, taking people captive so horses could ride them.
Of course, of course.
A horse, of
So,
course.
yes, we would like to go on your quest.
So you want to know about the Horse Wars, huh?
Yes, I do. Please tell us about the horse wars.
Ah, shit, I know what's going on. All right. Hello, can I get,
Well, it was a dark and horsey night.
how many? What are you thinking, Moogly? Is it a 6-liter day?
It all started when the Horse Wars began.
Yes, tell us more about
Back
the
at
horse
the beginning
wars.
of the Horse Wars.
Okay.
It was
Here,
a
come
dark
over
and
here.
horsey
Tell
night.
me more.
Can I get 6-liter meals?
Tell me about the horse wars, dear.
So you want to know about the Horse Wars, huh?
I do want to know about the horse wars.
Well, it all started at the beginning of the Horse Wars.
Yes, tell me more about the horse wars.
My family and I were in our log cabin in the woods when we heard a knock at the door, but not like a human knock like a human would make, but more like a hoof tapping on wood like a horse would make.
Yes, tell me more about the horse wars.
I sent my son with the hoof-shaped soft spot in his skull to go investigate the knock at the door. Funny enough, he was the only one to survive.
Tell me more about the horse wars.
You see, the horses took my entire family captive one by one, and that's what the Horse Wars was about, taking humans captive and riding them like horses.
Tell me more about the horse wars.
Well, that's when I went on my quest to rescue them. but I failed.
Tell me more about the horse wars.
You see, when I went to rescue them, it was either
Chat.
rescue my brother or rescue
How
myself.
far should I go?
The only way I could rescue my brother was to sacrifice myself, so I had to lose on purpose.
Tell me more about the horse wars.
After I lost on purpose, my brother was freed while I stayed there.
Tell me more about the horse wars. Bless you, Megan.
Well, horses rode me until I was raw. They rode me from here to Timbuktu and back. You see, it isn't easy being a horse's horse. Being ridden by a horse like that, to Timbuktu and back. It's not easy being a horse's horse.
Tell me more about the horse wars.
So you want to know about the horse wars, huh?
Yes, tell me more about the horse wars.
Well, it all started at the beginning
This
of the
fucking
horse
idiot,
wars.
he's just gonna
It was a
keep
dark
going.
and horsey night.
He's just gonna keep going and going. Tell me more about the horse wars.
Well, I was with
Meanwhile,
my
I
family
could
in our
just keep
log
talking
cabin
to
in the
you
woods
guys
when I
while
heard a
he's
knock
just
at the
doing
door.
this. So,
But it wasn't a human knock
you
like
know,
a human would make, but it
who's
was more like
really
a hoof
winning
tapping on wood like a
and
horse would
who's
make.
kind of losing? Tell me more about these horse wars.
Well, I sent my son with the hoof-shaped soft spot in his skull
You
to
know,
go
I can
investigate the
actually just
knocking.
mute him. Like, I can barely hear him now. Is that great? Tell me more about the horse wars.
Well, they took my family captive one by one. You see, that's what the horse
Cadence.
wars were about. Capturing people and using them as horses and riding them around.
Tell me more about the horse wars.
Well, that's when I started off on my quest to rescue my family, but I failed.
Here, let's go for a walk. And why don't you tell me more about the horse wars? We're going that way.
You think I'm just gonna follow you just like that? There's gotta be something in it for me.
Tell me more about the horse wars.
So you want to know about the horse wars, huh?
Yes, I'd like to know about the horse wars.
Well, it all started at the beginning of the horse wars. It was a dark
See,
and
look,
horsey
he
night.
would follow me just like that. Tell me more about the horse wars.
So you want to know about the horse wars, huh?
Yes, tell me more about the horse wars.
Well, it all started at the beginning of the horse wars. You see, it was a dark and horsey night.
Tell me more about the horse wars.
Yeah,
Well,
but
I
I'm
was
not
with
letting
my
him
family
lose
in our log
NGS.
cabin in the woods when we heard a knock at the door. But it wasn't a human knock like a human would make, but it was more like a horse tapping on wood like a horse would make.
Tell me more about the horse wars.
Well, I sent my son with the hoof-shaped soft spot in his skull to go investigate the knocking at the door. Funny enough, he was the only one to survive.
Over the stone, this is a dumb bit. Hold on.
Tell me more about the horse wars.
Effectively,
Well,
we're in a staring
the horses
contest.
took my family captive one by one. That's what the horse wars was about, you see.
You
Taking
probably
humans
used to watch
captive
my
and
old
using them
Pokemon
as
stuff,
horses
bud.
and riding them around.
Pokemon Rob Nuzlocke stuff, I'd imagine.
Tell me more about the horse wars.
This guy's
Well,
pretending to
I
be an
went on a journey
NPC,
to
and I'm
rescue
keeping him
my
in a
family,
loop.
but
That's
I
what's
failed.
going on.
Tell me more about the horse wars.
You see, I went to go rescue my family and rescue my brother in particular. And at the end of the day, it was either rescue myself or rescue my brother. So the only thing I could do is lose on purpose.
Tell me more about the horse wars.
We're in a nonsense meme battle.
So you see, I was taken captive by the horses and ridden around like a horse in the horse wars. They rode me to Timbuktu and back. It's not easy being ridden like a horse by other horses. You see, they rode me raw to Timbuktu and back. It's not easy being a horse for the horse wars.
Tell me more about the horse wars.
Well, you see, I was finally freed from my captivity by an old man and his Irish friend.
Tell me more about the horse wars.
We're in a
Well,
looping
once
battle.
they rescued me, we became the best of friends. You see, they reintroduced me into human society.
Tell me more about the horse wars.
You see, after being, well, a horse for other horses, it becomes difficult to socialize with other human beings. You get used to, eating hay and neighing and things like that. Things that are more horse than human in nature.
Tell me more about the horse wars.
Well, once those two humans rescued me, they had to do things to reacclimate me to human life. They started off by just brushing my head like a horse and feeding me hay out of their hands and carrots and saying, "Atta boy."
Now tell me more about the horse wars.
Well, eventually, we got to more human interaction, like speaking back and forth, shaking hands, and wearing masks in public.
That's interesting. Now tell me more about the horse wars.
After I was reintroduced into human society, I set off on my quest to find my family again. I knew they were out there somewhere, but little did I know I'd find their corpses.
Start over and tell me more about the horse wars.
So you want to know about the horse wars, huh?
Oh, there it is. I can hear it now. Yes, tell me more about the horse wars.
Well, it all started at the beginning of the horse wars.
Careful, dear,
It was
you're
a dark
losing
and
the,
horsey
you're
night.
losing it now. You're losing my immersion. I don't feel like you're an NPC.
So you want to know about the horse wars, huh?
What did you say to me? You got some balls talking to me like that.
What did you just say to me?
What did you just say to me?
What did you just say to
What
me?
did you just say
What
to
did
me?
you just say to me?
Tell me more about the horse wars.
So you want to know about the horse wars, huh?
No. No, I don't.
Well, be seeing you.
Okay. If you don't understand why that's funny, it's okay. It's utter nonsense. It's not high-level intelligence humor or anything. The only reason I did that was because the music changed. I'm playing a power song, and because the music tells me to change, then I changed, and then Bio just went with it. That's some advanced level nonsense.